let's make something. I have no clue what I want to make. In fact, we might find a melody loop to just start with. Okay, so this is an F sharp minor. So let's pitch it to something else. Okay, so we've pitched it down 3 semitones. Yeah. Okay, so and then we went down 3. So 1, 2, 3, and this is D sharp. So we should be in D sharp. I didn't intend to do this, but this sounds kind of cool. And this might even sound cool if we stretch it out. Here, let me consolidate it first. I haven't done this in a while. I want to try, like, singing something. Just kind of like humming along with it. I don't. English is so hard. I don't think it got everything that I was humming here because it cut out. That was kind of cool. Okay, let's try layering these. It may sound terrible, but let's just see what it sounds like. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of finagling because I didn't hum these the same. So let's put that there. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, that one lines up kind of well, actually. Maybe this one. Okay, it sounds pretty bad, but I might be able to like make these kind of bounce off of each other and put this like in between. It may sound okay. It almost works. Hang on. Yeah, I have an idea. I'm going to consolidate this, and then I'm going to use halftime and maybe gross beat on it as well, to get something that I'm like a little bit more happy with. So let's throw this on halftime. Okay, this sounds kind of dirty now. And I did not mean to do that on purpose. This beat might be used for something different, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, at this point, I can start adding drums, right? Okay, maybe we repeat this for now. I might come back and like simplify or change things a little bit once I have a clap or a snare in here. Probably not going to be talking much here while I'm doing this because I don't know. I just tend to enjoy just kind of jamming out as I'm making them. There's also not a whole lot to say. I'm just kind of picking sounds and then placing them down, and you can see me doing that. So I don't really know. I mean, if I do something special, I might interject, but for the most part, it's, you know, just kind of this. One thing I like to do is use one sound and then I'll either add other sounds or I'll just take the existing sounds and I'll pitch them up and down because that often creates different textures kind of for free without you having to actually go find other sounds. You just pitch the same sound up and down. So it's kind of a cheat code for, you know, getting other sounds and textures kind of to fill out spaces without really having to find other sounds. And something I haven't done this in a long time. I'm gonna like over time make these sounds get lower in pitch. So the first thing I actually want to do, since I'm going to be paying attention to the pitch of this, I'm actually going to check the pitch of it, even though it's a percussion instrument. It may not matter. People may not notice if it's out of key, but I don't know. I'm just kind of OCD sometimes when it comes to this sort of thing. So let's see what key it's in. Edit sample. Pitch regions. Okay, so D sharp is what it's in. So if I tune it to D sharp, it should be playing C when it's on C, obviously. So D sharp. Right there. So, okay, so now these will be playing on whatever note I have it on. So those up top are playing D sharp. This one I can play one lower. And like I said, I think I want these to go down. So maybe these stay on the root note. And then as the thing goes on, these get lower. Maybe that's a cool idea. So maybe we do this, and then this comes down. And I want to keep everything in key because, like I said, if I'm paying attention to the pitch, I might as well keep it in key so that there's some continuity there, even though people might not notice because it is a percussion instrument. And then maybe I'll make that like a theme. Maybe I can do that with other sounds as well. So it does the same thing. So let me find the pitch of this. Same way I did the other. Edit sample, regions, pitch region. So G, G. So it looks like it's in G. Okay. So now everything is playing the note that it's on. So they're on C. So let's make these in key. And then I'll make them kind of go down as we go. So let me just see what this sounds like to begin with. Okay, so that sounds fine. So maybe we go down as we go. And we stay in key 3 in a row instead of 2. We'll just see how it sounds. So I'm going down a whole octave. I wonder if there's a way for me to make this... I think stretch will do it. Make it so that the thing stays the same length. So I think this will achieve that. So it won't sound slow, even though the pitch is lowering. Okay, and I want to continue with the theme of like descending. Or maybe we can do the opposite. Maybe we can have the hats going up. That might be a cool idea. Let's do that. So okay, first things first, let's find the pitch of this. And okay, before I make them descend, I'm gonna get like the groove that I want, and then I'll work on the pitch changing. Okay, so this is the kind of bounce that I want going up. So let's do the opposite. Let's start these a little bit lower in pitch so that we can come up to that pitch. So maybe we start on this, and we'll come up as... And then we'll come up again. And then I'm going to randomize the velocities a little bit and the release. Let's add an open hatch for crash or something like that. I think start with a blessings crash because I basically put that on every beat now. Ooh, I love that. Dude, I just love that for Boom Bap. It just sounds so cool. And maybe super simple 808 pattern, just repetitive. Alright, so I think for the purposes of this video, that's about it. So let's listen back. I basically haven't processed anything, or all I have on the master right now is a soft clipper. But there are plenty of things I could do to this as well, which I probably will later. But like I said, for the purposes of this video, that's about it. So let's listen back.